Raw Conversation has been rated adult by Dripping in Black Productions. Mature audiences only.
Hello, everyone. My name is Leah. I am a mother, I'm a wife, as well as an attorney. I've been practicing law for about 17 years now, and right now I'm an advisor for a government agency. Born and raised in Detroit, West Side, I attended Cass Tech High School, Eastern Michigan University, and the University of Detroit Mercy School of Law. I love adventure. I love cruises, parasailing. I did some skydiving. I just really like to live an adventurous life. And my newest adventure right now is Raw Conversation, and I'm happy to be here.
What's up, everybody? Kente Rosser, aka Ross the Boss, among many other things. I am first and foremost a father, a lifelong educator, been in the educational profession for 16, 17 years now. I love having a positive impact in my community. I love helping people. I love building. I love positive energy. Born and raised in the city of Detroit. Proud graduate of Cass Technical High School. I think that deserves a round of applause. Proud graduate of Wayne State University, undergrad and grad school. And again, I'm just happy to be here to do this podcast.
Hey everybody, my name is Jay. Happy to be here to be able to connect with my community. I started out in education. Now I'm a mental health therapist. I also, do some work with nonprofits. I'm just out here, trying to be a blessing to others and also allow others to be a blessing to myself. So welcome to the Raw Conversation.
Yo, what's up? It's Key Brooks. I'm a real estate broker, entrepreneur, sex symbol, ladies man, and all that good stuff. And I'm from the east side of Detroit, so I survived the streets. I'm a father of one daughter. She just turned 15. She's giving me a little hell right now. Y'all know how teenagers be, but I'm here to give y'all some raw conversation. I want to share my abstract thoughts with y'all, so just vibe with us and enjoy the moment.
Welcome to Raw Conversation, a podcast for the smart, sexy, and grown. Now, here are your hosts.
What's up, everybody? This is Raw Conversation. Thank you for joining us and listening to us today. My name is Jay. And what's up? What's on everyone's mind? What's off the top, everybody?
Well, what's up, everybody?
What up, though?
Hey.
I got a couple things, and a few people probably already up on this. So I don't know who all out there is up on watches or timepieces, but I'm just gonna put it out there. A Movado is not a good brand, and I know it was never in the same category as a Rolex or what have you, but I have two Movado watches and both of them broke. And the Movado store does not stand by their product because I went to take them back and they're trying to send me out somewhere else. And so I don't know, I'm a little frustrated about that, and I know I'm usually always upbeat and jovial, so I won't belabor the point, but those of you all who are out there listening and might be thinking about buying you a Movado, I'm here to tell you that's a bad decision. You might as well save that money you're gonna put towards that Movado, put about 9,000 more with it, and go buy you a Rolex, something that's gonna last.
Okay. Hey, what's funny about that? Like when my watches stop or the battery dies, some shit, that's it. Yeah. I just wear it as a bracelet. Like I never get the batteries changed and none of that. So I wear a lot of watches that don't work.
And so that's what my son said, because he was with me when I tried to take it back. Both times he was with me, but the last time he was like, "Can't you just wear it anyway?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I could, but
look at your phone for the time."
Yeah,
it's the principle of it. I get it.
Yeah, I want it to work. And you would think, though, I would think that they would stand by their product, but they don't. They don't. And there's no way you should have. And I wear watches every day, and I have several, so I don't wear the same one every day, so it should last. And the rotation that I have, this should last basically a lifetime, but it hasn't, and they're not standing by their product, and I'm a little frustrated about it, so I won't buy another one.
Them rich people problems right there. Oh shit, it's Movado.
Movado, right.
Damn. I got real life problems out here. You
Rotating watches, okay.
Yeah.
Woo,
He said the way I rotate them, this should last a lifetime.
Yeah,
Meaning
last
I
a
got this
lifetime.
whole, I got a year's worth of watches, so it shouldn't even be messing up on me.
I have a few, but I'll be honest, I don't have the upper echelon of watches. I don't have, it's not a Rolex in the collection yet, and so it's funny because I was thinking a little while back about buying another watch, and it was going to be a Movado. And one of my homeboys talked me out of it. It was like, man, that's a purchase, not an investment. You get you a Rolex, that's an investment.
That is true. A Rolex.
Talk your shit, King.
Yeah, that next year that watch would be worth more than what you paid for it.
Mhm.
But I'm like, no, I'm gonna go grab me another Movado. I'm glad I didn't. I won't buy another one, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I get all my nice luxury watches from TJ Maxx out in Birmingham. I swear, I'm not even bored. They got everything out there: Gucci, Movados, Versace watches.
Yeah.
And they be half off. They come with the box and a little guarantee. So I get all my watches from TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Not a Rolex though. But
They don't have them
I
out
don't
there.
think the Rolex is gonna make it to TJ Maxx.
Nah, the Rolex ain't in TJ.
You never know.
I'll jump in. I'm feeling a little accomplished today. I've been taking on some home improvement projects, and for those who know me, I am not a DIY kind of girl. I'm like, I'll pay somebody or whatever, or just won't get done, but I'm not doing it. But in this pandemic, I told you I've been on YouTube a lot. So, YouTube had you pumped up like, oh, I could do that. I could do that. So earlier this summer, I painted my kitchen cabinets. That took a long time. And I think next time I do something like that, I will pay someone. But and then I did my countertops. I saw some techniques and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna redo my countertops because I've been really wanting to remodel or at least update my kitchen. But kitchen renovations are extraordinarily high. So I'm like, oh, I'm really not there yet. But yeah, I did the counters over the weekend and it looked really good, and I keep looking at them like, she did that. I did that.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. So I'm looking forward to the next one. I still want to do the floors and a backsplash and everything. So it's still a work in progress, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Me, I wish I had some old cool stories to tell. It's been stressful in the business world. The state of Michigan for the marijuana licensing, we recently got approved, me and my group, and they conducted a third-party background check. So given my history, a couple court cases popped up, some old LLCs, and it was something else that popped up. I forgot, but I had to spend my weekend gathering information and providing explanations so that my license could go through and get approved, which it did. Okay. I got it through,
Good.
But
Good.
I was shocked that they went so far back. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
So, but the court cases that popped up was something so bizarre. But when I caught a marijuana charge, possession of marijuana charge some years ago, that didn't pop up. So I was like, damn, all right, but it's all good.
All right.
A little tea on my, but fuck it, we on Raw Conversation, so
right, right, it's what it is.
Y'all, hey, my past is what it is. So
yeah,
cool. So what are we talking about today?
Well, as we get ready to jump into this, we want to remind our viewers, our listeners, this is Raw Conversation. Follow us on all platforms at The Raw Convo. We're happy that you all are back here with us again. Click the like, click the subscribe, drop us a comment, inbox us, let us know what you think. That's what the Raw Convo is all about. We're here for you all. We enjoy it ourselves. So we hope that you all enjoy this conversation we're about to have and that you locked in for yet another one. But today's topic, if you
wait a minute, wait. Quick compliment, my good brother. I see the waves on top.
Oh man,
I see
hey,
the waves.
Oh,
Oh,
God. Don't
hey,
get him
Matter of what,
started.
I want to compliment my brother
Yeah,
right here.
oh,
I see the
man.
waves, bro.
but these,
I
oh
see
man,
you.
good look.
I see you.
Good
Okay,
look,
go
man.
ahead. Go ahead, do your spill. I just want to throw that out
I
there.
appreciate that, man. I should tilt my head for the rest of the
Mm.
episode. No, but no, hey, good looking though, man. I'm trying to get to your level, man. That's my inspiration. So I'm
Word.
keeping at it. But so if you do not know, we do not have an idea as co-hosts what the topics. We have a general idea what the topic will be, but our producers drop the subtopics in the chat, and so we're reading as we go. So it's really off the top. It's off the dome. It's a freestyle, and so that's what makes this so raw and so authentic. So today's topic looks like we're going to be talking about money. And the first subtopic are money questions. Which is more important, money, power, or respect? So the first one is, which is more important, money, power, or respect?
Power.
Good one. All right.
Power.
Why you say power?
Power.
When you have the power, people are gonna respect you. Whether you have the power of fear or the power of influence or the power of love, you're gonna get that respect. And when you get that respect, people are gonna be willing to pay for that influence, that love or whatever. So then you'll get the money. Money is third. Power first, respect
Not
second.
according to the locks.
What? Money, power, respect?
Money, power, respect.
First
The
you
key
get
of
the
life.
money.
The key of life.
Then
You
you
could be
get
a-
Then
the
you get
power,
some power.
and then
You
you
can-
use the power to get respect. That's a little
can
I
get
different.
gotta
money.
agree with him. That's what I was gonna say. The money is once you get the money, the power kind of comes. So I would say it's money, power, respect in that order.
You
I
can
think-
have money and be corny, you know what I'm saying, or be a sucker with money. You know what I mean? If they don't respect you, you just a cornball with money.
Yeah. But if you
Yeah.
have power, then you have influence, right? And if you're already a good person, you will likely have the respect. And if you have power, if you don't already have money, you'll have access to money because the ideas you come up with, you have the power to implement them.
I think money gives you the tools you need to get that power. I'm not saying you can't have power or respect without money, but I'm saying in that sequence, I think the money gets you to those places quicker than it would if you didn't have the money first.
So I guess I can't go 33.3, 33.3, and 33.3. I guess that's too easy. But I'm really I'm struggling to figure out which one is more important. I might say respect because, professionally, I feel like if I'm respected in my field, that will propel me to make more money. And I think that if I have more money, figuratively speaking, I'll have more power. But I agree with Key. You can have money and not necessarily be powerful. You could be a cornball with money or food with money, which you probably won't have money for long if you fall into that category. But I think it's actually respect. I think the respect.
When I think of power, I can think of like the old gangsters. Before they were big gangsters or whatever, they were bum rushing shit. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, get down or lay down or whatever the case may be. That fear granted them that respect. And once they had that, the money was it's an incentive to it. In my opinion, the money is always the incentive, but that power, when you think of any of these, the president or Hitler or whoever, they had power first. That power, that influence had everybody doing whatever they wanted to be done. And in return, people gave them stuff. They were giving money away, jewels and all of that. So that's how I look at it when I say power comes first.
They were taken. You're talking about Hitler.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's power though. However you want to look at it. It's power, whether it's negative or positive.
Whether used for good or evil, yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's two views on power. Both, I think, fall under the same category you just mentioned, Key. But I think that there's power of influence as well. So not necessarily the power in terms of strength and might and grit, get down and lay down, but the power of influence, that my perspective is so powerful, or something that I may have built or introduced, or a system I've created is so powerful that it impacts or, changes the trend of whatever field or industry I may be in. I think that's a view on power as well. But I guess at the end of the day, power is power when you look at it.
Yeah. And I think money is a resource of power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the source,
Superman,
yeah.
powerful. You know what I mean? Everybody respected Superman because he had all the powers, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. But he worked at a newspaper place. So, I don't know. He had no money, you know what I'm
Clark
saying?
Kent worked at a newspaper place. Superman worked changing, saving lives.
Right.
Clark Kent. All right. So it says, what is something that you spend entirely too much money on?
Food.
Like
Close.
not cooking my own food.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's me all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like good food, healthy food, and I have a vegan diet, so good vegan food, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like
I
I need
spend
to
too
do
much
better.
money on gas. I drive entirely too much. And, you know, for me, man, when I do my budget, I think a lot of people may be this way. You don't want, it's like the last thing I write down when I'm writing out my budget is gas and groceries. But those are two things that you cannot get away with not having.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the two things that you be like, dang, man, if I just didn't have to buy gas or groceries, I'd be good. But you got to buy gas and groceries all the time. And I do a lot of driving, so I burn a lot of gas. And it's just frustrating every time you fill up because there's no way around it. You know, to go to work is to burn gas. So it takes money to make money. And the gas is something I just can't get away from spending money on.
It costs $100 just to go outside. I walk out the door,
Yeah.
I feel like $100 is gone. So it's hard to categorize. I would say clothes, if I'm just talking from a standpoint of like me just spending on myself, that's not a necessity.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of money on like I shop a lot. Not necessarily even big brands. I just buy shoes and clothes, whatever I see fit. And then after that will probably be my daughters. Like them right there, they send a cash app request every day. So I would say them and eating out. Like I eat out a lot. And then groceries, yeah, that's up there for sure.
Yeah.
When I look at,
I guess we
I
should
write
look
off
at
a lot of
our
that expenses. I got an expense report that I do every quarter for my taxes. My food budget is crazy. My smoothie budget, I bought smoothies last year. I spent $500 in smoothies last year, just in smoothies. And I got a gang of fruit in the fridge, but it's something about leaving the gym and then I go get a smoothie. That's like a reward, but yeah,
it's right. It's the convenience of it, but you're gonna pay. Yeah. Like, yeah, for sure. You have to eat. I think that's sometimes what I'm like, well, I have to eat.
I'm stuck between that. I'm not gonna buy any fast food this pay period. You're like, well, you reward yourself. You earned it. You work hard. You don't feel like cooking, and then it's a slippery slope the next 3 or 4 days.
You just chase the kid to make sure he didn't leave the building.
Yeah.
Like, go get some lunch. Right.
Yeah, you deserve it. Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me too.
Money,
I know
power, respect.
me and food is like, I'm so tired. I don't be feeling like cooking. And it's like, then if I tell my husband to handle dinner, then I already know it's fast food. That's a done deal. So yeah, we do a lot of eating out. Not necessarily even fast food, like restaurants, straight up just eating out. So
yeah.
Today I went to Kroger. I said, you know what? I got a taste for some pasta. I seen it on somebody's Facebook story. They had the little, I think they like tortini noodles or whatever. Nevertheless, I said I'm gonna make a good pesto pasta. I went in there to get chicken breast, noodles, and some baby oil. I know that shit is totally unrelated.
Okay. Or is that after dinner?
Right.
And I went in there and I ended up just grabbing little stuff. Let me grab a couple iced teas. Let me grab some chips or what. I ended up spending like $100 in there. Like
a Target run all the time.
This was Kroger. Target. Easy.
Oh, Kroger.
Yeah.
But during the pandemic is when I no longer really looked at prices when shopping because I was trying to quickly leave. So I would just go down the aisle like just let me get some food. Go down the hair aisle, everything canceled. It was just like I was just trying to leave, and I need to get out of that habit because I get to the line like,
how did I spend all this money? Yeah,
where in the world? But yeah.
All right, our second subtopic is money scenarios. Scenario 1, you have $10,000 to spend in 30 minutes, but you can only spend it in one store. What store would you choose?
Best Buy. Best Buy, or a jewelry store, but I would say Best Buy. A few TVs, PS5, some cell phone shit. Best Buy.
Target.
You spending 10 racks in Target in 30
You
minutes?
can get a lot of different stuff.
Oh, yeah. I
You can
agree.
get
I would say
TVs,
it like
you can
a,
get computers. You can
Target, they got
get,
computers? Yeah, I guess so.
yeah.
yeah, some
I
more.
would say, oh, go ahead. Finish.
I would go
Yeah.
to Meijer and get $10,000 worth of gift cards and then take my time spending those.
Okay.
Okay, strategic.
Yeah.
Pretty
I was
clever.
gonna say one of the
Yeah.
big name stores like a Meijer or Target or even Walmart because they got everything there. I mean, they don't have any name brand clothes, but you can still find some decent stuff there.
Yeah.
But you get, like you said, the TVs, housewares,
Bikes.
groceries, bikes, bikes, a whole bunch of stuff. So I would say one of those stores.
Yeah, you're not gonna rush me. I'm gonna take my time, so I'm gonna figure it out. But no, I like what everything that's been said. I think a store. So if you're looking, I guess basically what Key proposed is the same thing I proposed, because what you could buy from Best Buy is better actually, because you could flip that for more money.
Yeah.
Particularly given supply and demand. You buy something that's in stock that will soon be out of stock. When it's out of stock, you resell it. You can mark it up. So I like that idea. It'll probably be like a big box, like a Best Buy, or it would be a Meijer, because you got the department store, the grocery store. You can really stock up, or a Sam's Club. Yeah, let's say Sam's Club.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a good one. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
Sam's Club, you could definitely, or a Costco.
That shit gonna go bad though. What y'all gonna buy? You can't buy
You can
food.
get
It's
a
like-
trip.
Like
You
that.
can buy a
So you
trip
can
at
get
Sam's Club.
Like
patio
Tires.
furniture.
Tires.
Yeah,
Oh,
tires, patio
Not to
Better yet.
mention
furniture.
Better yet.
the 16-wheeler y'all gonna have to rent to haul all that stuff in. Y'all
Same
gonna have
thing
a lot
at-
of
same
stuff.
Well,
thing
no,
at
you
Best
just pay
Buy.
for it to be delivered. You pay for it to be delivered.
Mhm.
Nah, I
okay.
take that back. Forget everything I said. I'm going to Menards. Menards is the best. It's the man's version of Target. Menards is hands down the best
Been there.
hardware
I
store out
don't-
there.
That's where I've been with all my home improvement stuff. I
Yeah.
got one down the street from me, and I never even
Right.
thought about it until now. And I'm in there all the
I
time.
don't doing no.
Yeah.
I don't do home improvement.
Hey, and not only that, Menards give you an 11% rebate, so you get some of that 10 G's back. You getting whatever 11% of 10 G's is. What's that?
When I ride past
Little
the
more than
Menards,
1,000.
Yeah, like, gee.
Menards look
1,100.
boring. Like I ride past Menards,
It
and
was
like,
boring.
it look boring. Like, what am I doing in here?
It
Like,
does.
Now,
It does,
I go to
but-
Menards on a Friday night. That's excitement to me, bro. Menards. Menards is where it's at.
I don't even like that color scheme.
All right, yeah, we need to move on to scenario 2. You just won $300 million. Who would you tell first and why?
All right. What would be your first
My
question?
mom.
Well, I put it this way. I would tell my girlfriend first, but I will tell you who's home base for me. My sister. Like my sister is home base. Like anything that's personal or private or passcode encrypted, that's home base. So I would definitely tell her. But I would tell my girlfriend first. Like I won't have a problem with that. 300 mil, it's enough to go around. I'm sure I would make some wise choices and wise investments. So I wouldn't care if that immediate circle knew. Yeah.
My husband and I got this running pipe dream that if we win the lottery, which we don't play, but in our mind we playing.
Just in case.
And all
That
these
one
big
day.
Mega Millions and stuff. And it was like we will always say, if I pull up to your job and call you and tell you, look, just come on out, you come out and you bring whoever your people you want to, because you know what's up. So
Yeah.
basically he gonna be the first one. I'm going up to his job, telling him to tell everybody off,
Yeah.
and then let's go.
I probably, honestly, if I'm being honest, I'm probably tell my accountant. Like I'm gonna tell my accountant first. Cause I never deposited that much. You know what I mean? Like you do. I've done some deposits where when it shocked me after a certain amount, you gotta really fill out paperwork and they gotta notify the IRS and everything. So 300 million, I'm gonna go to my accountant to see the best way to approach it. And once she tell me everything is clear, I'll probably tell my parents.
That's strategic.
My mom's got a big mouth though. She probably gonna tell everybody else. I might tell myself.
Right. Like we going to Key's house.
Right.
So what would you purchase first? I would purchase a lot of land. God's not making more land.
That's right.
So I would do some investment.
The first thing that I would purchase,
Mm.
and this may sound small-minded, the first thing that I would purchase
A Rolex.
That's a go. No, it would actually be multiple vehicles. I would purchase multiple vehicles. To me, driving is the gateway to almost everything that I need to do. And so anything, even though I'm a millionaire at this point, a multi-millionaire, driving is still essential. So I would shore up my fleet and I would purchase a couple vehicles. I mean, nothing too extravagant. It'll still be practical, believe it or not. I know that sounds hard to believe. Couple vehicles, and then I'll purchase some land. You can't go wrong with land, like you said, Jay.
I think I'll purchase cribs in a couple, like a crib in Vegas.
Yeah.
Crib maybe down south, and some nice cribs. A couple cars. I've never really been a car guy, so maybe a couple cars. And shit, a couple vacations. You know what I mean? Just something light. I don't even know what I would do with all that money. It's tough to say. You know, now y'all got me over here fantasizing.
I buy a whole community. Like buy up land and then develop that land. Like create my own.
Yeah. I think my first purchase, my first one would be, I want it to be a mindless purchase. I want to, like he said, I want a vacation. I just want to go away and kind of think about what's going on, have a moment to, sit back without anybody around and just think about what I'm going to do with the money. Like you said, contact an accountant, try to get some insight, but I need a breakaway because once everybody know you had that money, your phone not going to stop ringing and everybody going to be at your door. So I'm taking a trip and it's probably going to be a month. No, maybe a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm plugged.
Yeah.
All right.
Out of town.
Damn, it was something I had a thought with the money. 300 million, I forgot. It'll come back to me though. I had a thought off of what you said, Leah, but I forgot.
Believe me, it wouldn't be hard for me to figure it out though. I think right now we're like, dang, but nah, I would definitely find ways.
Yeah. I won't lose no sleep over that.
I would definitely invest. I would buy shares of stock. That's what I would do. Just so that money would keep making money,
Yeah, long money. Old money.
Yeah.
Start that legacy.
That's what I would be on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So it says you've been given, is this right? 1,000? Am I reading that right? 1,000. $1 million, Miami Austin Powers. But 1,000 to spend, you have only 3 choices on how to spend it.
1,000?
That's why I thought it should be more.
Okay.
Give me more. No.
And let's modify this a little bit. Producers might get mad. 10,000, because I think it's gonna up the ante. 10,000 to spend, and you have only 1 or 3 choices on how to spend it. Pay off a relative's medical bill. 10,000 at a strip club, or 10,000 at the mall. Which would you choose?
I'm doing the mall because if they already have a medical bill, they already received the services.
Yeah. If you switch medical bill to medical expense,
yeah.
unequivocally,
paying it, period.
Relative, I'm giving the 10 G's, 10 racks is no question. I think
Depends
that's
on the relative.
I think it depends on the right.
It depends on where they at. Like, are they like gravely sick where I'm about to just get his 10,000 away? Like,
or is it cosmetic surgery?
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, it depends. Like,
You
I
said
gotta think
gravely
like,
sick, like I'm about to give this 10,000 away because
I'm not
die.
gonna do it. If they are gonna die,
Like,
I'm not doing
If they
it.
gonna die
I'm not
anyway,
doing
why
it.
waste my
What's the
$10,000?
Right. I'm
What's
not
the
doing it.
prognosis?
It gotta be shit. It gotta be something like some braces or fucking hip replacement or something. You know what I mean? But it ain't about. Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm with Jay. I'm going to the mall. I'm gonna shut the mall down.
Yeah,
About
because it's a debt. You know, if it's a
Yeah.
debt, it's already been taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, if it's an expense, which I pray that doesn't befall any of us, but
Yeah.
there's no question. It's going towards that. But the bill part is a bit perplexing because shoot, I don't know about that one. But other than that, it definitely, I tell you what, it definitely won't be. It won't be the strip club.
Yeah, who's doing that? I'm not. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, some people want to live on it, live on
Not no
it.
10,000.
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't nothing. 10. Come
Make
on.
it rain.
You know what I'm saying?
By the way,
I
have you all
I
watched
throw
the
the bucks into
BMF?
100.
It just
Yeah,
came out
that's hard.
Sunday.
Who?
Good production. The BMF.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah.
about making it rain. BMF. That's where my
Yeah.
mind kind of went. So
I
was saying, I was watching that.
I saw a part of it. It looked dope. It's definitely worth. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, it was good. I got stars just to see it.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah.
I caught the season finale of Raising Kanan. That
was pretty decent.
Yeah, that was good too. And and I know we off topic, but we could, I guess, we could spend a little bit of time on this since Jay brought it up. We might as well. I'm not. I haven't really plugged into the whole Power universe, but Raising Kanan and Book of Ghosts, I checked into both of those, and so I find it very entertaining. So
you got to go back, bro.
Yeah.
You got to go back. Yeah,
it'll probably make a
gotta
lot
go
more
back.
sense if I go back.
For sure. Yeah.
Haven't seen any of them.
50 if you listening, because we're fans of yours and your work. So hopefully you listening to us. Check us out. Hit that subscribe button, 50.
All right. I saw somebody segue.
Yes, it's time to go, y'all. So we got to seg into before we go. What is the best money advice that you would give to your younger you if you could?
Oh, that's a good one. When I was younger, like early 20s, I was saving for retirement for my job, 401k. And when I became mid 20s, I made probably one of the biggest financial mistakes I've made. But I think a lot of people have made this mistake. That retirement that I was saving, albeit relatively small, I cashed it out. And when I cashed it out, I literally, to this day, cannot remember. I don't have anything that I bought then currently. And so that liquidation or cashing that out, that little bit that I accumulated is vamoose. Had I saved it by now, it probably would have at least tripled. So that was one piece of advice I would give to my younger self.
Yeah, hands down, do not co-sign for anybody.
Good one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I did that. Oh, mistake.
Yeah.
And I knew it right after I signed. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say pay yourself.
Read some
Pay
literature.
yourself first. That's what I would say. Pay yourself first. You gonna pay your bills. You're gonna pay this person. They're gonna take money out your check. Just pay yourself first. Whatever it is that you choose to do, at least take 10 to 20% of what you earn, and whatever else you got to do with that remaining 80 or 90%, you take care of your business with. But pay yourself first.
Yeah.
Mine would be, as a college student, don't sign the credit card applications. Forget the free T-shirt and the free pizza and all that other free stuff. Yeah.
Domino's pizza.
Yeah.
Hey, that's predatory lending at its finest, man. Because I bet you they still do that. Every college campus they descend upon.
I think there's been some legislation against it.
Good.
Under the Obama administration.
It should
I believe.
Back in the day, they got me. I'm sure they got
I
me.
had like 5 credit cards and no job. I mean, maybe working my work study job. I got 5 credit cards.
Yeah.
So I established my credit doing that. But one thing, my second thing, if it was 2 things, is I paid it off, my first credit card on my summer job, and that actually brought down my credit score because it looked like I couldn't handle the credit card. So just understanding credit. Like I thought I was doing something to help it. Like I paid off my whole bill.
Yeah.
But but money, power, respect, we live and we learn.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. I think
All right.
they're wrapping us. And so I think what we have here is another great conversation, on another great episode of Raw Conversation. Follow us on all platforms, social media at The Raw Convo. Drop us a line, hit that subscribe, hit that like. We're trying to get our listenership up, our viewership up as well. So, hey, check this out. It's been real. Thank y'all for joining us yet again.
All right. See y'all later.
You have just experienced a Dripping in Black production.